Hi guys, welcome to my Doctor Who Series A Overlook and review. So basically in this video I will be, looking at Series A and, giving it a bit of an overlook and reviewing the full series and what I really thought about it and the way these series was set out and the story arc and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. A little bit later on, we may have some guests on. It depends how long I can roll. If you guys have any questions, you can use the Q&A app, or you can comment on the video below. But I prefer you to use the Q&A app because I can receive them faster. So yeah, and please give this an applause, a like, and a comment below. If you're watching this after the broadcast, then don't post questions because if you're watching this after the live broadcast, then you can comment, but please do still like and comment, but don't comment questions. Just say, oh yeah, I really like the video, and give it a positive, give it away. It could have improved. I don't care. I can deal with criticism as long as it's not too far. You know what I mean? Anyway, so as you can see, this poster that I have on the screen, I made especially for this video, and as you can see, it has tombstones on. It has the Doctor Who logo, it has Keely Hawes, it has the spider from Kill the Moon, it has a Cyberman, it has the Teller's Eye, it has the 12th Doctor, it has Clara, it has Danny Pink, it has Missy, it has the things from Flatline, it has the Carabaxus or whatever it was called from... Wait, no. It has the thing from the Caretaker, which I've completely forgot the name of, begins with S. Comment below the name of it. Then we've got the creature from Hyde. We've got the Coal Hill Skull Sam. We've got a Dalek. And obviously there were more aliens in the series, but they're just a few that I made for the poster. So Series A, obviously, it started on the 23rd of August and has ended last night on the 8th of November. Series I must say I loved. The Peter Capaldi is an excellent Doctor and by far one of my favourites. And I nearly got killed for saying it yesterday in my Death in Heaven review, so I'm not going to say it again. But I do think Peter Capaldi is a tiny bit better than Matt Smith. And it is only his first series. Matt Smith's first series, I suppose. If he'd have had a series like we've had with this, it'd have been amazing. It'd have been epic. But I suppose that was Stephen Moffat's first series of showrunner. So, yeah. But other than that, this series was fantastic. It couldn't have been better. Except if we'd have maybe had a better Dalek episode. Or maybe not even had the Daleks in at all. But I'm hoping in Series 9 we won't have the Daleks in. I will, at the end of the episode, start talking about the Christmas special and stuff. But, yeah, this, obviously, Series A, we said goodbye to Danny Pink. Danny Pink has died. I believe Clara has gone and left the series now. I think she'll appear in the Christmas special a little bit. But I think at the end of the Christmas special, she will finally leave. I definitely think that. It's pretty much almost certain. I'm not sure whether she'll tell the Doctor that Danny didn't come back. One thing I did notice about Death in Heaven is, when they open the portal, and with the Cyberman bracelet thing, they opened that really cool portal, and then he let that boy come through. He let that kid come through. When they were coming through, I immediately thought of the finale of Doomsday. Basically, was it Doomsday? Yeah, I think it was Doomsday and Army of Ghosts and Doomsday, because it was kind of like the dead coming through a portal to our world, and you find out the Cybermen, which technically he would have become a Cyberman. So, yeah. that's definitely quite. That it kind of reminded me of that. So that was another Easter egg I completely forgot to mention in the Death in Heaven review. But yeah, but this is a Series 8 Overlook. So obviously, in Deep Breath, we got a couple of things, you know, bit of information. Gallifrey hasn't been mentioned throughout the whole of this series until the finale, in which Missy lied to the Doctor. But I think Clara knew the Doctor was lying at that point because in Death in Heaven, because yeah, I think Clara knew the Doctor was lying because she lied to him. So they were lying to each other, basically. But I would like to find out where Gallifrey actually is. It'll probably be at 10, 11, 12, and it'll probably be behind the TARDIS. And the Doctor just needed to turn the TARDIS around, and he'd have seen Gallifrey. So, yeah. Santa on the Doctor's side for the Christmas special? Maybe, maybe not. Also, guys, this is one thing I didn't notice. Stephen Moffat said that in the series it would pop up somewhere and it'd just be in there where the Doctor got his face from. If you guys did find that out and did spot it in the series at all, please do comment below how it happened, because I didn't see it in any of the episodes, unless it's the Christmas special, which next month. So yeah, please do just comment below how we got his face. If it was in Series 8, if not, just it might be in the Christmas special. But if you guys did notice it, please do comment below. And don't forget to SLC, subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't subscribed already. And if you have subscribed already, well done. But if you haven't and you're finding me for the first time, I do quite a lot of videos. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and like this video and give me a comment. But there's one thing I know, every person that subscribes to me, eventually I will subscribe back if I don't do it straight away, because some people subscribe to me and it'll be like 1:30 at night. It'll be like 1:30 in the morning and I'll be asleep. So, you know, when I get home and then I'll have school. So when I get home from school that night, I'll check and then I'll subscribe. That's what I do. But I do subscribe to all my subscribers because, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I try to do with. That is what I'm doing with Twitter. But the thing is, I follow a load of people, and then not all of them follow back. Which, if the big celebrities, okay, I understand. But it's like the thing with the Doc 11 Twitter account. I've got 800 and so many followers. I need like over 1,000 followers before I can follow anybody else. But eventually, once I've got that amount of followers, I will follow everyone that follows me. Because, yeah, that is what I want to do. But yeah, back to Series 8. I'm not sure how on earth we got sidetracked there. Well, I am sure, but yeah. So, Series 8, I must say, we had a lot of bit building up. There was definitely a lot of tension. We could see Clara and Danny were going to get together. And then, you know, we could sort of see that the Doctor was wondering and he was still trying to remember something. Maybe think about where Gallifrey was, or wonder how he got his face, or stuff like that. And we could sort of see that getting tension, and we sort of got bits of the Misty arc. And then, bam, finale. Big epic thing. I must say, I can praise Stephen Moffat for what he has done for this. I can definitely praise Stephen Moffat for the story arc of the series, because he's definitely made it amazing. And Series 8 is probably now one of my favourite series we've had since the show came back. You know, Series 1 with Christopher Eccleston, that was quite good. And I enjoyed the story arc of that. And it quite reminds me, and this story arc kind of reminds me of that. But there's a lot of classic but new Who in Peter Capaldi's Doctor, which is what I really like about it. And there's a lot of Easter eggs. There's just Easter eggs thrown in that the cast and crew just throw in there. And I did find out last night that Osgood has gone for good. But it's Doctor Who, as she says. Anything can happen. But Stephen Moffat said that when he was writing it, he thought that to show Missy was definitely the master, he had to kill off a character we all knew and loved. And Osgood was thrown at that. And that's why he killed Osgood off. But then he said that why he brought the master back, and that he remembers the master coming back in different formations, like with Roger L. Vargo, whatever they were called, the actors. When he played the Doctor, he'd pop up in episodes, and every time he encountered the Doctor, he'd die at the end of it. The Doctor would kill him, but then he'd pop up in next adventure with the Master, same face, and he'd come out with the next explanation like, "I escaped." So I definitely think by when Stephen Moffat said that in the Doctor Who extra for Death in Heaven, I think he will bring Missy back at some point in Series 9 or even Series 10. Whether those series are with this Doctor or not, I'm not sure. So, yeah. But I definitely like the way we've had Series 8, and I want it to stay that way. I'd rather Series 8 start in August, like on August the 23rd, and then end in November, so that then you've got Children in Need, and then you've got the Christmas special the next month after. I really like that. Okay, yeah, we've got to wait all year for them to film and release it, but it's worth the wait. I mean, Series 8 was definitely worth the wait. And I could definitely say Death in Heaven is my new favourite episode of Doctor Who history. And I must say the Brigadier as a Cyberman scene where the Doctor saluted him did bring a little tear to my eye, and I just loved Series 8, and I don't think that series could have been any better, except if we'd have had a better Dalek episode. But at Series 8, I would definitely give a 10 out of 10, right? Because there was hardly anything wrong with it. You know, okay, yeah, the Dalek episode could have been improved. Could have had an even better story arc, and it could have been bigger, and we could have had an even bigger cliffhanger. But and we could have had more monsters and maybe more episodes. But I like the way it's turned out, and it is one of my favourite series of Doctor Who. I can say that because it's definitely better than Series 5. Way better than Series 6. Series 7, I think I'd enjoy that more if it didn't have that year in between. So I definitely say it was better than Series 1 Part 1. Because Series 1 Part 2 really was quite good, because Clara was in it. And I did enjoy that, but not as much as I've enjoyed Series 8. We need Series 8 we need Series 9, 10, and the rest of them to be like Series 8, because Series 8 was fantastic. And next series story arc, I can't wait for that. But I do kind of think that the Christmas special will kind of follow on definitely from the finale because of the scene at the end of it. But the Doctor sort of started smashing on the TARDIS and sort of beating it up, which I think was when it started sparking and that, which is why in all the teaser trailers we kept seeing, the TARDIS was exploding and that. That's why I think that we saw that. But yeah, it's kind of. But I want to know how the Doctor landed in in the North Pole to be able to do it. To be honest, to be able to meet Santa and Santa to just walk in. Because when they said, "Oh, Nick Frost will be playing Santa Claus," I went, "Oh, maybe they're bringing the robot Santas back, and Santa Claus will be like, haha, I control the robot Santas. I am ultimate." But then when you watch the trailer for the Christmas special, you see those things rising, which kind of look like the Sea Devils when you see them sit up in the beds in the hospital bay thing. But then when you see the mouth open with all the goo, it looks like some sort of dinosaur. Or even a revamped Ice Warrior. because it fit in with the whole connection of the North Pole and all that, even though that was the South Pole, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can't remember. But I would love just Santa Claus and Doctor Who, and the fact that Nick Frost is playing him is just fantastic. I have really enjoyed this episode, and I would like to see maybe a lot more. The thing about Series 8, there was a lot of guest stars that were just fantastic in the show. I mean, you don't say no to Doctor Who. If you get a call from your agent and say, look, would you play this part in Doctor Who? You don't say, no, I won't play it. You can't say no. You don't say no to Doctor Who. Because Doctor Who is Doctor Who, right? It's the longest running and best sci-fi drama in the world. Right? Lots of people watch it. I didn't even realise watched The Who. Criticise the show a bit, like Series 6 and the Wedding of River Song, which there was a really bad picture that really annoyed me the other night, which was River Song's shadow in the TARDIS doorway, and it says 2015 at the bottom of it, and Doctor Who, which was fake, because it was posted on Tumblr, but it really pissed me off, because I was like, look, I looked at it and what, it could be real. Then when I found out I'd been on Tumblr, and then I thought, actually, no, it's a bit too early for them even to start talking about Series 9 yet. Christmas special aren't there yet. I reckon January, when we're hearing all the news about, see, this is what I don't get. They mustn't, it's like, obviously Stephen Moffat will be writing Series 9 as we speak, but I think he'll start, like, I don't know, they're filming Sherlock 2015 Christmas special in January. Right? They started filming Series 8 in January, I want it February. But I definitely think as soon as they finish that, they will start filming Series 9. Which I am looking forward to seeing who the new companion is, because I haven't heard nothing about the auditions for it. Damn, I missed out on auditioning. Unless they have opened the auditions, and I would love to find out who the new companion is. And maybe in January they'll do the Doctor Who Live, the new companion, and reveal who it is. But yeah, I'm hoping it's Michelle Keegan or a male companion, because I'd like to see maybe a young male companion, because all we have is young female companions. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're hot. Jenna Coleman, Michelle Keegan to take it about. One of the actresses, Emily Kinney, could do it, because she is just an amazing actress, right? Carl, Chandler Briggs, who plays Carl Grimes in The Walking Dead. If Chandler Briggs came into Doctor Who, yeah, okay, it'd be busy filming The Walking Dead. But if maybe they killed him off in The Walking Dead, which I don't think they plan to do, and I would be devastated because he's my favourite character. But if he came aboard the TARDIS as the new companion, it'd be an amazing show, because you've got two legends. That's like if Rick Grimes became the Doctor Who companion. You have a legend from The Walking Dead and a legend from Doctor Who. Right? Or even if they got, I forgot his name, but the guy who plays Jason in Atlantis, if he played the new companion, fantastic. Even if he played the Doctor, that'd be amazing. But I'd still prefer Benedict Cumberbatch to play like a new Doctor, but I'd rather play the Doctor. I will be the Doctor. Anywho. Oh. Well, yeah. So I definitely think that the series could have been improved, and there were a lot of stuff in this episode that I wouldn't have expected to have been, not in this episode, in this series, that I wouldn't have expected to have been there. I knew the Doctor wouldn't find Gallifrey in this series. It was too early. He might find it at the end of the Christmas special, but they do kind of need to explain a lot of the stuff. And I'm hoping that in the Christmas special, or at some point, the next time we see the Master, there will be an explanation for the regeneration. Maybe even in the Children of the Minisode, we'll see the Master's regeneration. Possibly. If they did that, I would just love them forever. Because Doctor Who's Doctor Who. I mean, you don't do that to Doctor Who. We do have a viewer, but I'm not sure if we have any questions. I'm gonna click on the Q&A app and find out if we have had any questions sent in. No, we haven't. However, I will go see if there are any comments on the video because I need to talk about them. I know I've had that poster up for like the episode, but I'll be changing it to that. I'll be changing that to the thumbnail anyway. But it's just, yeah, that's just how I do it. But I made that poster especially for this video, for the thumbnail and for like doing a bit of the video because yes, I'm going to see if we've got any questions or comments. If we have, I may read them on the live stream. I must say I'm doing a lot more live stuff now than I've ever done before. If you guys like me doing live stuff, comment below. Because would you rather them be live on Google Hangout or would you rather me pre-record them, edit them, then put them up? Let me know because I want to know. Oh. Let's have a look. Jane Clark and Daniel Higgins responding no to... Oh, shut up. I don't want to see piano covers. Nope, we have no comments. We have one like, and we have one person watching now. Hi, who's watching this? That isn't me. Could you just comment below and we can possibly read out the comment? I want to know who it is, actually, to be honest. That's why I'm asking. So, yeah. And click the Q&A thing and ask questions, because I'm happy to answer those questions, as long as you guys want to see those questions answered. And if you have any questions about Series 8 stuff, please do ask. And also, just to get it out there, I was supposed to be doing a bonfire spectacular thing on KKD Productions, but I did tweet last night that is cancelled, and unfortunately it was cancelled because I did have the bonfire, but I didn't get chance to take much footage for it, and the fireworks were rubbish, and I missed them. So yeah, I just realised the late night doc show #2, Doctor Who Chat and More, has 69 views. Please, no one else view that video. Just thought I'd get that out there because yeah, I can't actually access that video on my video thingamajiggy. Not sure why, I just can't. It's weird. I just can't access it on my video manager. Not sure why, but yeah, it's got 69 views. But like 36 comments, so yeah. But yeah, don't forget, obviously, Children in Need this Friday, coming up on the 14th. Yeah, Friday the 14th. At some point that day, maybe about 4:30 that night, there will be a Children in Need. No, at 7 p.m. even. There will be a Children in Need exclusive Doctor Who Figure Pictures 2014 Xmas special Alpha X trailer. So you guys will see that. Now, only 4 people have seen that, and they are 4 YouTubers I have allowed to see it early and trust to see it. And then, obviously, on Christmas Day, you will see the full thing. And I must say, filming that, I was sad that obviously it's the last episode. But the video on YouTube is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 25 seconds long, and that is including opening titles and credits. Plus, I must say, watch till the end of the credits because there is a couple of after credits. There is an after credits scene. So, yeah, make sure you watch right until the end of that 25 seconds because you will enjoy it. I haven't seen the full episode, but I wouldn't mind Oh, TV Folk followed me. That's KKD Productions. They're followed, by the way, guys, because yeah. Oh, the Oxcast. Yeah. I must say I'm probably using KKD Productions Twitter account more than I'm using the Doc 11th. I really need to stop. Oh, I've got so much stuff to do. So yeah, guys, I'm not even sure how long we've been on air, but we have been on air quite a bit. I'm not sure how long. I'm gonna find out because I'm a good boy. I'm not. I'm not a good boy. I don't think anyway. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a comment, and I will leave that comment out in just a couple of seconds when my internet browser decides to stop being an absolute divvy. We have been on for 25 minutes and 29 seconds type thing. Well, Doctor Who Master 892 said, cool video. Thanks, George. Would have been nice if you'd commented a little bit more about what you think about the video, but you know, you don't have to if you don't want. But it would have been nice to see that. Aye. Anyway. So, we haven't been on air that long, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a wee break. And then what we're gonna do in that wee break is we are gonna, and I mean we are gonna, in that wee little break, from talking about Series 8, the wee break, I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the wee break. I might just, well, let you see a video or something, a couple of adverts. I'm not too sure. Sponsor time. I'm not sure. But yes, I'm getting a bit bored. So yes, that was the wee break. So now, Series 8, I must say, fantastic. I've already reviewed it, and I couldn't have loved that series any more than I did. It was fantastic. It was just, oh God. I could praise Stephen Moffat. He has done well. It's his best series he's ever done yet. Series 8 is by far one of my favourite series. I'd say it were better than Series 2 and 3. Maybe not. I'd say level with Series 1. It's way better than Series 2 and 3. It's probably level with Series 4. Series 5, just way beyond it. Series 6, definitely way beyond it, especially with the finale. Series 7, Part 1, I'd say it's above that, definitely. Series 7, Part 2, I'd say it's above that. And then obviously Series 8 is just fantastic. But I'm still tossing between Series 8, Series 8, well, Series 1, Series 4, and Series 8 are being my favourite series. But I must say, I didn't see many episodes of Series 4, so I can't really judge it. So I'm going to say that Series 8 is better than Series 4. So now I'm tossing between Series 4 and not Series 4, Series 1 and Series 8. So yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up of, oh, I need to stop saying the word toss. Oh my God, I'm going to burst out laughing. Yeah, I'm still having a bit of a toss. Sorry, still having a bit of a toss between Series 1 and Series 8, but I'd probably say Series 8 is the best series of classic Who. But Series 1 is definitely not that far behind it. It is definitely like, I'd probably rate like Series 1 a 10 point. I'd probably rate it a 9.999999. No, I'd probably rate it a 10. But then I'd probably rate 10 out of 10. But then I'd rate Series 8 like 10.1 out of 10. So it's only like 0.1 decimal that's the difference between Series 1 and Series 8, which is, I think it's because I like Peter Capaldi's Doctor more than I do like the Ninth Doctor. He's definitely better than Matt Smith. I'm not ashamed to say that. When I found out he was going to be the Doctor, I was like, oh, really? Come on. Couldn't you have got some other better person to be the Doctor? And I thought, come on, he's hardly even an actor. Then I saw some parodies with him, and it was quite funny. Then the first thing I actually watched him in was The Musketeers, which I don't believe he's in series 2 because he can't be because he was filming Doctor Who, so they must have killed him off somehow. But yeah, I enjoyed Doctor Who. He probably fell off a cliff into a blue box or something. But yeah, I saw him in The Musketeers, and I was like, you know what? He's got a costume quite coldly to how his 8's costume's going to be. And then I was like, you know what? He's actually quite a good actor, but it depends how he portrays the Doctor. And then see him in Deep Breath, and then just as the series progressed, he was just fantastic and on the top of his ball. It was just, he was on top form for the whole of the series, and he couldn't have been any better, I don't think. I thoroughly enjoyed seeing him as the Doctor because, I don't know, I think I've just enjoyed seeing the 12th incarnation of the Doctor a lot more than I have with any other past incarnation. So I'd say the 12th Doctor is my new favourite Doctor. But I was talking to someone about him, and they turned around and went, nah, I don't like him. He's better in The Musketeers. And I was just like, maybe. But I like him as a Roach Doctor. And I'm like, I really like him. I think he could bring a lot to the role. And yeah, it's never really made me in a big argument about it. But I think that he has his downsides, which obviously in his first episode it wasn't that good because he was still finding his feet in the first few episodes. And then bam, he finally found his feet. And by this series finale, he is officially 100% definitely most certainly the Doctor. He's an idiot with a box and a screwdriver that's bigger on the inside. Now that's something we didn't expect him to say. Now I'm not a good man. Nah. I see now. Yeah, I'm not a good man. Which, when he was saying that, kind of reminded me a little bit of Sherlock, when Moriarty's talking to Sherlock and goes, nah, I see now. Nah, you're not like me. You're on the side of the angels. Kind of reminded me of that, and then Cybermen going up to heaven, death in heaven, kind of, angels, the Brigadier. So, yeah. That's that. But, guys, I can say Series 8 is probably one of my best series I've ever seen of Doctor Who. Like, the 4 seasons. So, thanks for watching my Doctor Who Series 8 Overlook and review. Remember to like, comment, and of course, most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're finding me the first time, just click my channel below and subscribe. And if you click my channel, you can subscribe to this channel. You can subscribe to the Duck 11th Gaming, where I do all my gaming videos. And you can also subscribe to Kickity Productions, where I make short films and dramas, such as a short film I'm working on at the moment. Well, I'm working on a short film called The Village Curse at the moment. I'm also working on a feature film called The Beast of Brighton, as well as a drama series called The Outbreak, which I'm still writing episode 1 of. But, which reminds me, I do need to talk to the KKD production fans about that. But I'll do that at a later date. But thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Bye for now, guys. Signing out.